basically, I should probably turn these around so you can't really see them. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I found a book haul because I got back from shopping about 20 minutes ago and I bought 12 books. I went on a mission. I was on a mission to find Halloween romances because it is the 27th today. I have 3.5 days until Halloween is here for me to do a sort of like Halloween-y, reading spooky fun romance books. And I was looking for like the XX, my roommate's a vampire, that sort of jazz, and I didn't until like the very end, and they only had like 3-ish. So I'll take you through the books. Some of them I've heard of, some of them I've not heard of, some of them I've heard bad things, some of them I've heard good things, and other ones and so on and so forth. I guess we'll start at the top and work our way down. So the first two is A Deadly Education and The Last Graduate by Naomi Novik. And basically, I've heard about this one first, and I don't remember who it was, but whoever it was didn't like this, which is fine. But basically it's a dark school of magic, and there's sort of like a no rules apply sort of thing. So like Hunger Games, in the fact that some friendships are purely strategic and out of survival and are not equal. Once you're inside, there are only two ways out: you graduate or you die. So the story follows Elle Higgins, who is uniquely prepared for the school's many dangers. And then the second one is again about Elle, and it's the Scoliomance series, in case you wondered, but they're quite thin. I was like, where's the harm? So I got these from Waterstones. Oh yeah, I shopped in the works, Waterstones and WHSmiths, FYI. If you're British and you know what that means. Next, I also ventured into Christmas romances. The next two books I got from ASDA. I got A Winter in New York by Josie Silver, which I think is a 2023 release. It's just like a fun, festive romance, because I am in my 2023 release. I am in my Christmas era, and I have been since like July. I actually have no idea what it's about, but it's set in New York. My favourite movie is Miracle on 34th Street, which is a New York bound Christmas film. So is Home Alone. So a lot of really good Christmas films are set in New York. So I'm excited to read this. The next one I got from Asda was Wildfire by Hannah Grace, which I didn't love Icebreaker. I think I gave it 3.5, 4 stars. So it wasn't like one that I would love, but I didn't mind it. However, I saw this in the works and in Waterstones and in WHSmiths, and then I picked it up in Asda because Asda do like a 2 for £9 deal. But it has bonus content exclusive for Asda, which I'm guessing in America would be like exclusive for Walmart. But what is the exclusive content? Turn page for exclusive content. Slay. So if you don't know what this is the Maple Hills series. It's a sister series. This one follows Russ and Aurora. And basically I still think it's a hockey romance. Yeah, I vaguely remember Russ in Icebreaker. This basically follows on from that. Different characters, but Nate and, what was her name? Ava. I think Nate and Ava might make a guest appearance, which will be fun. Also, Wildfire is so autumnal. And I saw Destiny's video where she was like, I don't want to celebrate Christmas too early, but I don't want to wish away fall. And I'm like, in the same place, but I went Christmas book shopping. Next, in WHSmiths, I picked up 3 Holidays and a Wedding by Uzma. I can't even read that. the type is so hard. Uzma Halaluddin and Marissa Stapley. And I picked this up simply because it reminds me of 4 weddings and a funeral. But 3 holidays and a wedding. 2 childhood friends, 2 perfect strangers, magic in the air. So basically they're on a flight, like travelling for the holidays. It's just started raining again. I'm excited. 3 holidays and a wedding. First of the Halloween-esque romances I bought was Cemetery Boys. Now, I don't know if this is a series or not. I vaguely remember people saying that it was. But I remember this being a big thing last year. And I'm pretty sure this is a queer romance. Okay, so it's Julian and Yadriel. I'll say it in my head some way. But I'm excited. So this is the first book in my Halloweeny romances. Now I know this isn't a big haul, but it definitely is fun. Next, I bought the first book in the Chestnut Spring series. So I have Flawless by Elsie Silver. Obviously not the mirror cover because I think they're like now unavailable. So this one is a rose with the bull ropes and a bull's head, and Powerless and Flawless were in there. Powerless and the blue one, not the green one, were in there. Oh my god, the print is so big. Look how cool that is. I never even realised. Love that. So, just a cozy romance. I wouldn't say it's season specific, but I do want to get into this as well, because this is sort of like the Anna Juan Twister series where it's like you're either in it or you're not. And right now I'm feeling very not in it, so I want to read it. Especially because all the books are out now, so it's like I can just read them all. All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox, which I bought 2 of, and I donated one to the Christmas drive that the works had going on. She also wrote The Holiday Swap, if you know what that means, because I don't. But again, it's a dual POV, it's Christmas. Sadie and Max are selected as contestants on a famous reality singing show, Star Makers. Okay, so it's sort of like competition to potential lovers, or like workplace romance sort of vibes at Christmas time. This one I've not heard anything about. Don't even know how to pronounce the author's name. But this is the book. I know I've got stickers. I will take the stickers off. The Book Proposal by KJ Mikishi, I think. I don't know if it's Italian or not. One romance writer called Gracie Landing, which is our female protagonist. You can't see her head under the sticker. And then we have her unrequited high school crush, Colin Yarmouth. So, childhood friends to lovers, writing. I'm guessing he proposes to her in a book, or maybe she proposes to him, which would be really cool. Exciting! Brooklyn, Queens, New York, another New York setting. This is what I'm talking about. We have... Okay, the next 2 are more Halloweenish romances. I have The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling, who wrote The Ex-Hex. However, I have not read The Ex-Hex, but I'm guessing it is not relevant. Nope, she just writes Halloween romances. So, having not being able to find Ex-Hex and not reading it, I'm going in with The Kiss Curse. Always practice safe hex. A spooky romantic comedy treat that had me sighing at one page, laughing out loud at the next. So we have Gwyn Jones and Llewellyn Penhallow, or Wells, if you want. I'm pretty sure I pronounced the first name right. I'm not sure. But yeah. And in the sale. What a sleigh. Next, I did find My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. And Destiny is reading this as I'm filming this, because it's Taylor Swift's 1989 release day, and there was like a scene where they were talking about Taylor Swift. She was like, oh, what are the chances of me reading it on this day? And I'm like, I bought that book. So, defo excited. This one follows Cassie Greenberg and her roommate, Frederick J. Fitzwilliam, who is asleep all day and is out at night on business and talks like he walked out of a Regency romance novel. So, sort of like a opposites attract vibe. Close proximity because they're roommates. I'm hoping it's going to be like The Flatmate by Beth O'Leary, but make it Halloween. And not one bed, because I'm pretty sure that was one bed. I don't know if this is one bed, but we'll find out. And then, last but not least, I picked up The Stolen Air by Holly Black, which has been on my TBR for a while, but I've not bought it because we only have the hardback version in the UK, and I own the Cool Prints in paperback. And I'm not mad about them being separate. I'm not sure why there's a yellow tit, why there's a tit on the book, but I haven't been in this world in a long time, and I'm excited to see what Oak's gotten up to. I don't know if the other characters are going to be in this book, but I know the second book of this came out, or is coming out not too... I think it's like the Heir's Throne or something like that. Something along those lines. But I am excited to read it. Also, I'm kind of obsessed with reading from hard books right now because I made a rule with myself not to buy too many books at the start of the series, but I bought Flawless. That's fine. Because I'm currently reading The Carer by Deborah Mogok, and it's hardback. I said that wrong. It's whatever. It's hardback. And after reading Fourth Wing in hardback, I'm like, oh, I kind of am obsessed with hardbacks, but they cost twice as much. So I don't want to do that. That was my book haul. I mean, I can try and hold them up for you if you like. Oh, wrong way. Thanks for watching. I don't know where to put the books.